So we're up and running. Baines. Jordan Henderson. Rooney. Sturridge. Tries to stroke it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Baines. Sterling. Rooney. Tries a through ball, and he's made certain that won't get through. Surely this time! He's missed another one.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities. OK, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they want it more.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Rooney! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. England putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sterling. And it's Walcott. Where to from here? Klein with the foul. Wilshere. Rooney. Klein. Now it's Walcott. Hurtles into the tackle. So it is still 0-0. And Sterling! Goal! England! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
England get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Shapes to shoot. Rooney prepared to hit it from distance. Not this time, but he's never shy about having a go. England are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. And it's Sturridge.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Oh, good interception. Another piece of really good defending. Sturridge with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Away from immediate danger. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Well, that's where he wants it. England are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Rooney has set up one goal so far. Now the pass. Played out wide. Rooney! Good delivery, but no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Wilshere, Walcott, Klein, Rooney. Walcott passes it through. He's dealt with that well. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
England head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. England carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Shapes to shoot! Never one to be short of confidence, he gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind. Sturridge brings the ball forward, dashing forward at pace. Sturridge looking for a decent ball in. Now, can he capitalise? And he's there to hoof it away. Neat exchange. Jordan Henderson tries a through ball. Done very well to intervene. England are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now the pass. Timely intervention. Sterling, the scorer already in the game. That's the throw. Sturridge with the ball through. That's not going to make it. England haven't made a substitution yet. Fine defending there. Passes it through. Here it comes. Has a shot! It's in! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
After 66 minutes is...
Slovakia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to come out on top now.
Wilshere concedes a free kick for that. Oh, great ball! Sterling. Baines tries to get it forward quickly. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Klein. Just about up to 75 minutes. Jordan Henderson. Sterling. And it's Rooney. Klein. Walcott. Rooney. Sterling has a goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Slovakia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Now it's Rooney. Hoists it high. Slovakia looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Sturridge, looks like a good ball through. And, oh, taken with style! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 11. Number 18.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Wilshere. Lallana. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Sturridge. Chipped through. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, everything about that was perfect apart from the execution. He could so easily have made them pay then.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Can he finish? And the keeper barely... There is the final whistle. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new camp. A ground that barely needs an introduction. The grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And it's Baines. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rooney. Now it's Sturridge. Chance to shoot. Danger averted for now. He's got away with one there. Promising cross. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Oh look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Sturridge passes it through. So what now? England have begun the game in high-octane fashion. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Forward it goes. Can he find a finish now? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Baines goes on an adventurous run. Rooney. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Klein with a definite fell there. Still goalless. Looks like a good ball through. Barkley. And it's Sturridge. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. Oh, that's neat. Barkley hurtles into the tackle. Barkley! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
El Ahmadi. Amrabat. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Looks to slip it through. El Ahmadi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the pass. Has a shot! Oh, it's there! First blood drawn! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Big occasion. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. England seeking to maximise the moment.
When you're on the training pitch, you see players knocking free kicks in from all angles, but this is when you're really tested. This is delivery time now.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Benatia. Rooney demonstrates his quality. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Rooney with the ball through. Hits it first time! Barkley. Walcott. Walcott into opposition territory. Decent hit and on target. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Walcott. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Walcott plays it backwards, and they'll try again. It's Rooney! Good clearance and very necessary. Smalling. England are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And that's a throw-in. And it's Rooney. Now it's Sturridge. Sturridge! Sturridge!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Sterling. Walcott. Sterling. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And we've reached half-time.
Yeah, they're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.